Hello and welcome to Robsesh Gaming, and welcome to a brand new series on the channel. This is the Forza Horizon Money vs Speed series. The objective is to test all 618 cars over 2 disciplines in Forza Horizon 6 to find out which is the best value for money car in the entire game. So this is how it is going to work. I'm going to start at this circuit here with every car from cheapest to most expensive, starting from a 2,000 credit little hatchback with no power all the way up to a classic Ferrari Le Mans legend worth 70 million. So how is it going to work then? I'm going to start in the pits. This is just a little example, little run through. I'm going to start in the pit lane at this circuit. I'm going to do an out lap and 3 flying laps of this circuit, the fastest lap of which will count on the leaderboard. I will then take this route that I'm doing now. This will be the test drive phase of this 3-part segment for each vehicle. So there'll be a 3 kind of hot laps of the circuit to get a lap time. Then there will be a 6-kilometer drive to the drag strip where I'll just give a little review on the car, give a little feedback on how it feels, how it handles. This bit isn't timed. This is just a sort of a little bit of a review of the car itself. We then get to the drag strip and we do 3 timed runs. And how that'll work is run number 1, I will be on the rev limiter mashing the throttle before the lights go out. We'll then get a benchmark time, for which run 2 and 3 I will try and balance the revs a little bit better when I'm starting off and try and beat the initial time. So the bottom line is there's going to be 2 stats at the end of all this. We're going to have a lap time and a drag strip time. As I go through each of the 618 cars on the game, one by one, a leaderboard will form. And like I said, I'm going to go from the cheapest car through to the most expensive, and there will be surprises along the way. Some cheap cars will be a lot quicker than you expect. Some massively expensive cars will be a lot slower than you expect. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of changes, a lot of records being broken as we spend more and more money to go faster and faster throughout these tests. Now, in this little example, I'm just using an Aston Martin V8 Vantage worth $250,000 credits, so probably somewhere in the middle when it comes to performance and value. But yeah, that will be the little test drive route to the drag strip, and then what will happen here is I will just line up in one of these bays here, as like this. We'll then ready up, and yeah, like I say, run 1, I'm just going to mash the throttle like this. Not an optimal shift into second there, but run 1 will just be about setting a benchmark to then beat with run 2 and run 3. So you get the idea. And there you go then, 18.7, and that is beatable. So that is how the money versus speed test is going to go. This is how it's going to look in terms of the cars. So I'll just have to go back to this screen now, because you can filter all the cars. If we go to auto show, and we can sort them by, sorry, that's by year. We can sort them by value, and then we can go right down to the bottom end. And as you can see, the first car that will be doing the 3 timed laps, the fastest of which will count, then the test drive to the drag strip, and then the 3 timed drag runs, the fastest of which will count. The first car will be the Sunshine S, and we'll go right the way through every single car, page after page after page after page after page. 2 leaderboards will form along the way, a lap time and a drag strip time, and eventually we will arrive at the number 24 Ferrari Spa 330 P4, 70 million credits. And that's about all. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the series, and yeah, I guess be on the lookout for the first car, the beast that is the Wuling Sunshine S. Let's see how we go. See you next time. Bye for now.